Hello everybody and welcome back to another Fresno Yosemite International Airport update. We have a stacked house today, so I'm super excited to get into it. A lot of aircraft in this update. And without further ado, we'll get started here. This United Express CRJ 700. This one is a SkyWest operated flight, came in from San Francisco, and later today it'll be doing its turnaround and we'll be heading back out to San Francisco. And our second of two United aircraft in this update is this United A319 in the Evo Blue livery. This one is doing the Denver turn for us today. So really cool to see there for United continuing strong there with these two aircraft, the CRJ 700 doing the San Francisco turn and the A319 doing the Denver turn. So good to see that United is continuing strong with those routes, just like Southwest for Denver. And we'll get back to some more Southwest action in a little bit. And for the first time ever, including one of these in one of these Fresno airport updates, here is the Horizon Q400 in the Celebrating 25 Years livery. I'm not sure why this aircraft visited Fresno, but I think it's a regularly scheduled service now from Portland to PDX. So I don't really know much information on the flight or on the route. I'm hoping that it's a new route because I'd like to get some more routes in here always at these airports. So it's always a great thing. And really cool to see here for Horizon on this one, the Q400. I was hoping that I'd be able to use this aircraft at some point here in these Fresno model airport updates, and this is my chance, and I jumped right on that opportunity, so really cool to see there. So hopefully this Portland service continues here on the Q400, as that would be very cool. And, a very beautiful model here, of course. Definitely one of my favorites. And it's so great to include it here in this Fresno airport update and hopefully in the future. And here we have an awesome pair of aircraft. Here we'll start with this Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the Maryland 1 livery. This one is just pushing back from gate 17. And this will be doing Southwest version of the Denver turn, in which the turnaround is done a lot faster here at the airport. Of course, than United. Southwest has very fast turnaround times for their aircraft here. So this one is just pushing back, and it will be making its way out to Denver. And our second aircraft back there, I'll get it focused on it. We have this American Airlines 737-800. This is with the new winglets. Another beautiful model by NG Models. These both are really beautiful models by NG. That one came in from Dallas DFW or Red River Aviation's airport, and that will be doing turnaround, and it'll be heading back out there. So two gorgeous models here, and we'll see. We'll be occupying that gate 17 with the Southwest aircraft is in. And here is that aircraft that will be occupying gate 17. Just waiting here for Maryland 1 to push back. And this one just arrived in from Las Vegas. And it will soon be pulling into its gate and getting the passengers and cargo unloaded. And this one will also be doing a turnaround, and it'll be heading back out to Las Vegas. So two Southwest aircraft in here. I believe this one did have to wait a little bit because the arrival time, or the departure time for the Denver-bound flight was 10 minutes after the arrival time for the flight in from Las Vegas. So and they're not it's not a super big airport, so taxi times I wouldn't expect to be very long. So I'm guessing the Southwest 737-700 and the with the splits coming in from Las Vegas had to wait a little bit for the 700 to. Without splits, it was just in the regular Heart livery, not the Maryland 1 livery. They don't have a regular Heart livery 737-700, so that's the best model I have to use for that. But interesting situation here, but good to see that Southwest is busy here at Fresno. And finally, here we have another surprise for Alaska Airlines. I love the surprises in these airport updates, and Alaska definitely wins MVP in this one with the Horizon Q400, and now this Alaska 737-900 that they flew in from Seattle Tacoma. Very interesting aircraft to see here. This one's currently getting the bags unloaded and the catering unloaded as well. And so this one came in from Seattle Tacoma, and we'll be doing a turnaround, heading back out there. In the last update, I was surprised that this was on an A320, and now it's been upgraded to a 737-900, at least for today. Which I think I forgot to mention, so apologies for that. All these flights are from Tuesday, June 21st. But awesome to see this. 737-900, of course. it's just great to have this here at Fresno. I don't really have much more to say about it, but really cool to get this one in here. I'm glad to include it in this airport update. And I guess Alaska's just going to keep on upgrading their flights here to Fresno. It used to be just UN 75 from Seattle, and I might have had a one UN 75 flight to Portland, but now we have the Q400. I guess that might be a downgrade, but I think there's only one UN 75. Actually, let me just check the flight board real quick. Oh, I'm guessing I was probably thinking of, or no, there was always a Portland flight, and Alaska also has San Diego and Los Angeles, but it's still different to get the Q400 in here. So, yeah, probably should have noticed that there was already a Portland flight operating here. I guess maybe I never really noticed it or included it in one of these airport updates. So now I feel embarrassed, but anyways, I'm happy to see that Alaska improved this flight to the 737-900, of course. You know, a bigger, bolder aircraft, and so good on Alaska for doing that. And that'll do it for this update. So Alaska with some interesting aircraft in here. We get 2 for Alaska, 2 for United, and 2 for Southwest, and then 1 American flight in here. And that's 7 aircraft in total. So that'll do it for this update of Fresno Yosemite International Airport. And I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night. Auf Wiedersehen.